if you are a serious learner, you will gonna love this conversation, the entire video. Because before starting, we have decided we would do this conversation for 15 minutes, but you can see the conversation is now for 1 hour long. Why? Because we have discussed many different methods and applications and many different ways and how a person can be consistent. The main thing is I didn't discuss that much. I was just listening to him. Okay. Because he's just a crazy learner. I never found such a crazy learner, English learner like him. He's a working professional, still he is working consistently every single day. So if you also feel like I'm not consistent with this journey, I just want to learn English, but still I'm not consistent, watch the entire video thoroughly. Okay, actively, not passively. Okay, and you will gonna love. Even you can watch at 1.5x. Okay, enjoy the conversation.
These are the sentences. So what I do, and
I did
this is the one set,
such
this is the
a
one set,
proper.
this is the one sentence, this is the one copy. Similarly, I have made so many pages, so many pages. It's good so far, so good.
Okay, okay. What did you do? When did you wake up?
Yeah, I woke up by 6 o'clock, but I got up by 6:40.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it happens these days. We feel good in the morning time.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, did you see the mail? Like I was saying, we will do this conversation for
Yeah,
15 minutes.
yeah, I have replied also. It's okay, no issue.
Okay, okay. I haven't checked it. I was just preparing for something.
Okay,
Okay.
but keep conducting sessions with me so that I can practice and I can learn from you
Sure.
whenever you get free time.
Okay, okay, okay. Just
And how and
minding, because there are a lot of people who are mailing me these days. That's why it is bit, we have little gaps in between, like 1 day or
but
2 days.
uh, I'm uh, I'm just having this concern because since you have started YouTube channel and people are subscribers are increasing day on day, and obviously you will be getting more and more mails. So in days to come, it will become difficult to manage all such things because you must have your personal things to do. You must have been studying, or after that you will be joining job also.
Mm-hmm.
So it may be difficult to manage uh, sessions or to what you say to sorting the mails because you are getting so many mails or screen the mails with whom to conduct session or with whom to not. So it may become difficult. It is a tedious task. I think so.
Yeah, it is, but not that much because I love to talk with different people, and
Hmm.
I'm also improving by doing these practices. So it is
Yes,
helping me, so it's
you
not much
you
difficult.
have you have improved a lot. I don't think this improvement word is suitable for you. This should improvement, improve. These words are suitable who are beginner, but you never sound like beginner. In I have seen many videos of yours on YouTube, but you never sound like you are beginner or intermediate. You always sound like uh, a fluent speaker or uh, good
Yeah,
speaker, and you have got fluency also. And the one thing I have said earlier also, but again I am saying, you speak very well, and the the thing which I can learn from you, and everyone can learn from you, the way you speak, calm and compose, very at a very standard rate, not too much slow, not too much fast. Uh, the pace at which one should speak, you are speaking in this way. So this is the one thing I really want to copy from you, or I would like to
thank
really imitate.
Thank you so much for such kind words and for appreciating me. And it's just, I have started my day, it's 9 a.m. So you just made my day. And yeah, after that, I have a
You
lot of sessions.
thank you,
Yeah, I'm
and
happy.
you also made my day by giving me chance to interact with you.
Oh, nice to hear that. Now,
You are since I came across your channel, so your channel has become go-to channel for me on YouTube. So whenever I open YouTube, instead of going here and there, I open your channel and listen the conversation. So it helps me to learn something new every time.
it helps me to make more content and to improve. If
Yes,
I keep making mistakes, that will gonna, affect you, the viewers also. Like if I make mistakes, they will not gonna learn from it. But yeah, if I improve every day, they will feel motivated and they will keep coming again and again on my channel and they will learn from me. That's why I
yes.
keep improving, and
Pe-
these
pe-
days I'm just focusing on my vocabularies and expressions. Yeah, and I am consuming targeted content so I can deliver a good content there.
yeah, great.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So in the previous session, I guess we were discussing about dreams, right?
Dreams. Yes, yeah,
You have
remember.
spoken dreams very well. Okay. But I didn't say anything about it.
Yeah,
Okay. But I'll ask you some questions related to dreams. Is that okay?
yes,
So, first, I think you wanted to know about my dreams and stuff like that, right?
yes.
So, have you prepared some questions, or you want me to speak randomly, like what I think and what I
No,
dream?
general question. The very obvious question is what kind of dream uh, you have, and as I have discussed in our previous session, that there are two kinds of dreams. One is night dreams, when which comes when we sleep, and the second type of dream is daydreaming,
Yeah, yeah.
which we have while
So,
waking. So, uh, what kind of dreams you have during day or night? I mean, when you sleep.
hmm. During nights, I usually dream about what I do in a day, what I watch, or what I'm thinking before going to bed. Usually,
Okay,
these days I'm not watching any web series. Like just for 5 or 6 days, I have stopped watching anything on Netflix because I was watching How to Get Away with Murder. So somewhere this series was totally related to murder and then case
which
and
one?
then
Which one? I also watch content
uh,
on Netflix. Which movie? Which web series?
this is the How to Get Away with Murder.
Okay, How to Get Away with Murder. Okay,
Like you done something bad, you murdered someone, and then how to get away with that, like move
okay.
on and do that.
So you are learning. You are learning it.
No, no, not
You are
learning. I
planning.
was
You are
watching
planning to murder. I'm just
that.
joking.
That's all. I didn't know that.
I'm just
Yeah,
joking.
I know. So I was just watching that, and before this series, I was watching Stranger Things, and before that, I was watching Vampire Diaries.
Okay.
The stuff is little, scary sometimes if you get dream in the
Which one
night.
is okay? Which one is better? Stranger Things is worth
I
watch.
liked much Vampire Diaries.
Okay. Vampire Diaries worth watch.
Also the best one people watch, and it is in, I guess it gets high rating. So during that time, when I was watching Vampire Diaries, I used to get dreams about vampires and then even proper characters in my dream, like Alina and then Damon and then Bonnie, everyone. After Stranger, and then when I started watching Stranger Things, then I started getting dreams about that related to what we can call science fiction and kind of stuff. And then I have started this. So this is little disturbing for me. Like if I am watching a series related to murders, and I am getting dreams related to murder and all that. So it is kind of little disturbing for me. I started getting up in the morning at around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. So it is little scary for me. So that's why I stopped this series now. So
So you were
I get
you were
dreams
ha you were having scary dreams.
because I was consuming content related to
Okay, that
yeah,
so
horror. It's
so
a little
yeah.
scary. So
So you have given up uh,
yeah. Now I guess
watching
I am
these.
yeah. So I think for as a funny way you can watch only Friends. That is I guess good. But the
Yeah,
thing
very,
is,
and this is very old
old
TV serial. I think it was telecasted in Star World, I think.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but still people watch this TV serial. Still people follow this, and it is still relevant. And instead of watching this crime related web series, people still love to watch this
Mm-hmm.
content. Friends. I also watched two, 3 episodes, and still it is worth watching, I must say.
Yeah. Start that again because I have also watched some episode. So these are the dreams, and I do conversations every day. So I get sometimes dream related to conversation was where I was speaking in English everything, and I was
Okay,
talking.
and uh, in your dream, because you have been speaking with different people, so in dream, with whom you conducted the session, or with whom I mean, any have you dreamt of conducting session with a
Your
celebrity
video.
or any famous person?
I have, I guess, once I got a dream, like just suddenly as a blogger, kind of, with the, I watch a lot of blogs of Manoj De and Jyotish. Do you know about him? Manoj De? He is tech. He has a tech channel and also a vlog channel too. So I recently, because he got married recently and things happened suddenly in his life, so I was watching his vlogs constantly. Every single day he posts a vlog, so I watch. So I got dreams about that also. So I got a chance to meet him, and I got a chance to have a podcast with him. And sometimes a conversation, like I really admire Jay Shetty, so I have this dream. You can say it's
Okay,
a daydream. I want to talk to
okay.
him. I want to meet him
I
once in my
okay.
life. Jay
I
Shetty.
Okay, Jace,
Uh-huh.
just to put things in context, I listen podcast of JSIT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I listen a lot of podcast. I have shared with you earlier also.
Yeah.
In every morning, today also I listen podcast related to this
Okay.
the subject
Mhm.
uh, content in subjects being changed by government
So
in education.
I
So I
Mhm.
listen a lot of podcast, and whenever I get time while driving, while on morning walk,
Uh-huh.
evening walk, so I listen podcast. Or I have got Audible also. I have Audible where I can listen original content of Amazon, where audiobooks, some
Mhm.
content are in form of podcast. So that is also good. So that's how I consume the content. Uh, I have
This is
earlier
entirely
I
good.
used to listen music, but then I stopped listening music. I listen music, but for 10 minutes only. But
Unlimited.
yeah, for limited time only, but I listen a lot of podcasts whenever I get time, while walking, driving, while doing my house chores. So because it doesn't require your screen time on YouTube or while watching Netflix and all these things, it require your screen time. You can't do anything else. But while listening podcast, you can do anything. You simply need to plug Bluetooth earphone in your earphone in your ears and listen any kind of podcast. And I listen every type of genre, in news, uh,
Mhm.
crime, or technology, finance. So, and it helps me not only to improve my vocabulary, but it helps me to enhance my knowledge also. So
Yeah.
I found it very useful. And the one more thing I was sharing with you, but I couldn't complete last time. the Clubhouse app. Clubhouse app is very important, very good, and I found it very useful. You can write it down: Clubhouse. Clubhouse is a black
Yeah.
icon.
Yeah.
uh,
Mhm.
so where you can, there are several and numbers of rooms and clubs. So you need to enter in those rooms which are by the name of Learn English. Simply search. There is a search option. You can search. There are n numbers of rooms or clubs by the name of Learn English or Speaking English. So these are the keywords: English practice, improve English. So related to English, you can join these rooms. So whenever you open the Clubhouse, so these rooms will be on your home screen. So you will just simply scroll, and wherever or in which room you want to enter, you feel the people are good here. So you can enter there and you raise your hand. They would send then someone. There is a moderator. The moderator would let you enter the room, and then as per your trend, you can speak. And this is free of cost app, and you can interact people across the globe. Here you are interacting with Indian only because you are getting mails from Indian only, and there you will find people from across the globe: American, British. So, and some people are Africa also. Like I normally meet people from Sudan, Somalia, South Africa, and Iran. So some people are learning; they are not very good at English, and some people are good also. They come here just to interact with people and just to practice. Like you are working on your English, so it doesn't mean you are not good at English. You are very good at English. You are fluent, and you are doing amazing. But in nutshell, Clubhouse is a good app. You can give a try to it.
Yeah, yeah. But in this case, I want to know, like, are you able to understand different accents? Because it's
Yes.
easy to understand
No,
the
no,
British,
but yeah,
American. Mhm.
yeah, because it is they are normal people. It is no issue in understanding. They you can understand very well because you are already good in English, so there is no issue. And if you interact with native speakers, so it helps you to improve your this part also. This it will help you to understand the British accent or American accent also. So you can give it a try. If you don't feel it good or don't find it good, then you can uninstall the app. But at least you should give it a try, and you will get more exposure, or you
Ex-
will exposure when you use this app for 5-10 days. And please give it 5-10 days minimum, 10 to 15 days, or I will say. Then if you find it wastage of time, or you don't find it useful for you, then you can uninstall this app. But you need to be smart with whom to interact, in which room to enter, because there are few people, they are just here to kill the time. They are just spending time only. So, and the best thing is, no one can see your face. No one can uh, judge
Oh,
you, because this is a audio platform. There people, yeah, they are not here, they can't see your face, and you can put your name, you can put your uh, any other name also. It is not mandatory you need to put your original name. You can put Neha or something else. It is not mandatory you have to put your original name Rajni as Rajni. So you can give any other name, so to hide your identity. So for girls it is also a good thing to do. So you can give it a try. Again, I am saying it.
name? No, not at all. I don't have any issue with that.
No, no, no. You please uh, go ahead with it, and you will find it useful, because you are fond of interacting with people, and there already people are there to interact with each other, or they simply coming here to interact with people, to
Mm.
learn from each other. And you, not only boys, girls also coming here, and students, working people, software engineers, and so. But you have to be smart with to interact, and you have full control with you. It is not like that someone is teaching you, and you can't do anything. You can exit from there, or you can remove in case you are. Let me tell you one more thing related to this. I have found there English teachers also, who are simply coming here just to improve their teaching skills. And I have met few teachers there who what happens once you join the clubhouse, you will get the exposure. You will explore it, what is happening and how things are happening, how stuffs are going on. So once you get to know how to go
Mhm.
about the clubhouse, so you can create your club also, and
Okay.
you can invite people, and you will be moderator. So you will be commanding, you will be controlling the each and everything, and you can decide who will participate in the discussion and who will not, and you can ask and you can control the speakers. Okay, now it is your turn, and if someone create ruckus, you can throw them out in. So but initially, use it once, then you will get to know what I am saying.
Okay, okay.
And
And
the
that's, I
best
guess,
that
good thing.
that
Like, but you
and
also get
and this is free. This is free of cost. And one more thing, what happens in this Skype? So you have to book your slot, and then you have to be disciplined also, because you can't come here with anyone without informing someone. So on Clubhouse, this is also good. This is a different thing. That is different thing. You can't compare both the things. Both are identical. So there is no comparison. This is one of the best way to improve English. But on Clubhouse, the best thing about it, you can open it anytime, even for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You are in park, or you are doing something else, or at night while you are sleeping, but you are not feeling sleepy. So you can open it, simply use your Bluetooth earphone, and you can have conversation with anyone. So yeah, give it a try, and then let me know in case you want to ask anything related to Clubhouse, because I have been using it for more than 15 months.
Oh, wow. Like half, 1.5 year
Yeah,
now.
no, 1 year and 3 months. Exactly. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. And I guess thank you so much for sharing all the information about this application properly, because this will help
Because
the viewers
yeah,
out there.
I have tried other apps also, but they are not good. They are for beginner also, simply grammar and all such things. And where and they are paid, most of the apps which are good. And best thing, because I am not in need of learning grammar or vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
For to be fluent speaker or to be good speaker, you need to practice and practice.
Yeah.
Learn good usable sentences and expression, my simple mantra. And then practice with these sentences, whatever you learn.
Mm-hmm.
So on Clubhouse, the best thing is you can practice, you can speak. So that is the beauty of it. So
Yeah.
that's why I found it useful.
I found you are very eager and excited to deliver your thoughts, your ideas, because you have a lot of experience. I guess you have been using a lot of applications and talking with
Yeah,
strangers.
I have
So,
shared with
you
you earlier also. Yeah.
start a YouTube channel to guide others?
No, because I don't have that much of time. Because nowadays, to run any YouTube channel, you need time. You need proper editing, video editing skills.
One video in a week. I guess you can, create
Yeah, I
your
can.
own.
Yeah, I
uh,
can give it a try. I can give it a try. But
yeah.
yeah, you can guide me on this part. And
Because you have this you experience, and if a person has a lot of experience, he can share with others too. So I guess you can do that, because if a person who is following many tips and tricks for a long period of time, like you have doing this for, I guess, 2 years now, you have
yes,
using this application for 13 months, whatever, but you
yeah,
have been
yes.
learning language
But
for many years.
I have been trying to improve English for from Corona time. Just when the first lockdown happened, I started working on it, because in free time I thought this is the best time to improve my skills. Not only English, I worked on other skills also. For example, I learned Excel a lot. I give many days to Excel. I
You are eager
uh,
to learn things, new things, and
mic,
work on
mic,
skills.
Microsoft Excel. You know it, Excel.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I spent time on not spent. I invested time. I should use proper word. I invested time in learning PowerPoint PPT, how to make a good PPT. I invested money also on that. I learned from a guy who was conducted paid session for teaching how to make good PPT, PowerPoint. So, and since then, I am become very good at PowerPoint. So when it comes to making PPT, I find it very easy. Otherwise, I was scared of making PPT.
And you should
PPT,
because
yeah,
with the help of people, you can, deliver your ideas and views in a better way. You can help
yeah.
us
Yeah.
out there.
So you know PPT, how to make PPT on PowerPoint?
I have done a computer course after first lockdown, so I have learned there.
But how to make professional and PPT on
No,
professional PPT? How the people present while delivering any ideas or their presentations in corporate life. And one more thing I learned, public speaking skills. So now I would like to share one thing with you if you have time.
okay,
People
let's go.
people always think presentation skills, English,
Mhm.
and public speaking skills and
Mhm.
PPT making. All these are similar things. And who is good at English can be a good public speaker, and who is good at public speaking skills can make a good presentation. But over a period of time, after having experience, after when I got experience at my office, then I realized all these things are different. Public speaking skill is different skill, English language is different skill, and presentation or PPT making is different skill. Then I started learning these skills from different mentor. I learned PPT from different mentor. I learned public speaking. I have done course 4 days course on public speaking skills also. How
Only
to
three, four.
speak 3 4 days only, because they just shared tips and trips. So then you have to practice. No one can teach you public speaking. They can share few tips and tricks. Then you have to
Mhm.
practice and practice. Wrote down all the tricks and trips, speak, and then check where have you made mistakes as per these rules, whatever they said. So these was the way they taught me public speaking skills and PPT making and English. I got different mentor for public English also. In 2021 in Jan month, I got English sessions from a app, Practi app, and where tutor would conduct session on Zoom call, and where I used to speak, and then tutor would, my mentor would correct me
Correct.
in case of any mistake I made. So that's how I improved my English a bit. And these are the few things. People are very confused about these things. People think who are good at English, they can be good public speaker, but this is not true. In my office, I know someone who he is very average in English. He is average at English, but when it comes to presentation, na, he's excellent presenter. He's an excellent public speaker. And I know someone who is convert educated. His English is fabulous, excellent English he has. But when it comes to presentation, na, he can't deliver even a single presentation. His public speaking skill is very poor. So both the skills are different. I am just sharing you just to put things in context, because since you are learning English, so you are younger than me. I have more experience than you or of my job, because when you are in professional life, na, so you got to learn so many things, and you get to learn. You will keep on learning new things. So these are the nuances you get to know only when you experience these things in your personal life, or when you face these situations. So always remember, don't mix presentation or public speaking with English. English is a different skill. Being good in English at is different skill. Being good in public speaking skill is different skill, and PPT making is different. So all the three skills are different. So you have to work on individual skills. So
Mhm.
only then you become good at all the skills. So that's what I learned during the lockdown.
Yeah, you don't have time to make particular videos for YouTube. So through my channel, I guess you will gonna help others too. And now
Okay.
after you, I got to know that one thing, like if a person is really willing to learn
Sure,
things,
sure.
will get exposure. Yeah.
Yeah, and in my English learning journey, initially 1 month I started with conversation. Then initially I improve. But my last month was dedicated for pronunciation improvement only, because my mentor told me that she was ma'am, and she told me that she is from Delhi University. She is excellent in English, and she told me that you know English but you don't know how to speak. So once
Okay.
I learned how to converse, initially we
Hmm?
worked on conversation only, sentence formation, how to frame sentences. She told me that you don't need to work on your grammar. Your grammar is good. You don't need to work on your vocab. Your vocab is good enough to speak,
Good enough to speak. Yeah.
because
We don't
you
need.
can't you we don't need to learn whole dictionary. It is not never going to happen, and you no one everyone can't be Sachi Tharoor, and because you are not going to use in your day-to-day life, so it is no use to
Yeah.
learn these words. But in
We
case
don't
you
even need
want to,
to
and
speak.
and in case you want to learn, then you can learn from in your day-to-day life from newspaper. It is a ongoing process. So forget about vocabulary, forget about grammar. Though start learning how to frame sentences and learn usable sentences, how to start meeting. Let's start our meeting like this. How to end the meeting. How to conduct the meeting. These sentences which you may need in your day-to-day life. So I worked on it and with practice with her. And the last month was I got 3-4 months classes, and last month was dedicated for pronunciation. So she told me that my pronunciation is not up to the mark. The first thing, I speak very fast. That's why I make mistakes. And the second thing is, I put pressure on each and every letter and each and every word. For example, uh, should, it should not be that. It should simply be soft, be gentle with words, with my tongue, lips, and it is a matter of three things: lips, tongue, and mouth. Mouth movement, lips movement, and tongue movement. So you need to control the movement, and stop stressing each and every letter and each and every word. And for example, let me give few example which I was making mistakes. Like also, it is not also, it is also. Although, not although, it is although. And it is not talk, walk,
After now.
it is talk, walk. So these minor mistakes I was making, and that's how I improved. So last month was dedicated to pronunciation only. First I got comfortable in conversation and in framing the sentences, and then I worked on pronunciation, and still I working on pronunciation also and framing sentences also, and it comes by practice only.
Oh, great. It
I have
sounds
spoken a
fantastic.
lot. Sorry,
No,
you have to
I
bear me.
enjoyed it because, honestly, you have great knowledge and great experience because you are working thoroughly. People start learning this language, but they do for 1 month or 2 months and then they quit.
Yes.
And they say it's so boring and we cannot follow these steps every single day. Working on pronunciation, working on sentence structure, these are the things that takes
Yeah.
these are the things that take time, and it
Yes.
is a process because
And
it seems
it.
good and fun doing for 3 or 4 days, but for
Mhm.
continue for a
Be
long period of
consistent.
time.
Consistency is the key, because
Yeah,
you
and
need to be consistent. And I have made separate diary and one ref copy and one fair copy for that, just like school going kid.
it shows that you are a
and and
yeah.
yeah, and I used to write down each and every word which I mispronounce. And I had noted down so many words, and my mentor told me you need to go through these sentences at times, because otherwise you will forget. And
Okay.
one more thing, she was very because she academically she was pursuing PhD in English itself.
Okay.
In Yeah, so that is why
Get
I learned
in touch with her.
how to get in
From
touch
where?
with them. Yeah,
uh,
I got the contact number on online, and from there I came in contact with. I just called them, and then
Also.
they took a demo class, because they took a demo class. Now let me tell you what happens. That they took a demo class, and in
Hmm?
demo class they analyze the weakness, grammar, sentence formation, pronunciation, and what is the level of candidate. And as per the level, only they assign the tutor. The mentor is as per the level, because if someone is not good at grammar, they assign them a teacher who can teach them grammar. And
Okay,
who's
this
for me, with me, grammar was not the issue. Issue was being
but
comfortable in speaking and pronunciation. So they assign me mentor who someone who good at these accent reduction or pronunciation. So that's how I learned.
wow, great. I am also, searching for someone who can guide me in a proper way because I want to become a
Because
as a teacher, as a trainer.
this, yeah, college on record, don't put on YouTube this one. So let me tell you, it is good to conduct, but you don't mind, don't get offensive on this, and don't mind it, don't take it otherwise. Sorry to say, it is good to conduct sessions with random people, but sometime it is good for a practice, and for practice you can do it on Clubhouse also. But this is a time consuming, and it is a stress, because you have allotted the time slot, and so okay, this time I will interact with this one, I will conduct session. So this is good. You can limit it to as per your time availability, 3 or 4 or 5 session as per your. But you are not getting feedback here.
That's I know that. I'm not taking it as a uh, but I know that, and that's why I'm searching for someone who can, guide me, who can here we can just discuss, we can just
Yes,
practice.
yes, yes.
And
Practice is also, and practice is the key. Uh, I have shared with you in my first video also. People, they put too much focus on input, but they don't stay focused on output. And output is the practice, nothing but practice. So practice is the
Mhm.
key. Whatever you
Yeah.
do in life, whatever the skill you want to achieve, what you want to hone, practice is the key.
So how can I find someone like you did, like you found someone who
I will contact them, and I will share their number on your email ID.
share with me because I also want to work on small things now in deeper levels so I can
Yeah,
become
okay, sure.
a
And
advanced.
their fees is also very nominal at that time. Although they hike the fees later on, because I recommended to someone to my one of my friends, and they
Okay.
charged
Your
more
feet.
higher, because they increased the fees. So the fees is very nominal, even less than Clapingo. Clapingo, I explored, I compared the fees with Clapingo and Cambly.
Mhm.
I shortlisted Clapingo, Cambly, and the very institute I got the classes. Cambly, I didn't opt the Cambly because they were providing uh, these British or native speakers. So I was beginner at that time. So I want to learn from Indian accent, Indian speaker, Indian teacher who can understand me in a better way, who
Right.
can understand what is the problem with this guy, and how can we improve him or her. Because what happens with the British or American, they don't understand us. They have one rule fit all policy. So that's why I didn't opt Cambly. And on Clapingo, they were charging over exorbitant money, very expensive. And even the negative point is sometimes they keep changing that mentor. So we can't be in continuity, because every time I have to introduce myself, every time I have to tutor understand my level. But on the institute from which I was getting sessions, they dedicated me one mentor for 1 month only. And
Yes.
even I continued for 2 months with same mentor, because she had understood me, where to work with this person. Otherwise,
Yeah.
if I interact with every day on with every mentor, so I will keep narrating the story. I want to learn this, I want to learn this. So
Even 15
it
session
doesn't.
and then 5 minutes you are devoting every time you are introducing
Yeah.
yourself
No, no, no. Every
about.
time I keep on introducing myself, what I want to learn. Simply because in first lesson what happens in first lesson, teacher mentor told me that in first lesson I'm not going to teach you anything. You simply introduce yourself. What do you do about your schooling? About what have I done regarding the English, and what are your weakness? And he simply told me, help me understand you, help me understand where to work, what is your level, where are you lacking. Otherwise, only then he started teaching me in that way, or uh, as per my weakness. Otherwise, it is of no use interacting with tutor every time you get different tutor. So it is of wastage of time. So
Yeah.
that's why I continued with them. I think 4 months I got the classes. But then I found this Clubhouse. I thought it is no use of spend money now. Let's practice on Clubhouse or with and let's start speaking in our day-to-day life also with whom I interact on customer care calls. So there are so many things where I can speak English. And one more thing I can share with you if I have time.
Okay.
Sorry.
No,
Uh,
no problem.
uh, One more, people often complain of not having the environment or person with whom to practice and how to practice. So customer care call, Clubhouse, as I mentioned earlier also. And now one more thing we can do. Listen the podcast on Spotify or Apple. I have Apple I have iPhone, so iPhone has their own platform of podcast. Although these are all content is same everywhere. You can find
Yeah.
same podcast on Spotify, iPhone, Google, or Amazon Prime. Also, I have Prime also. There can I explore podcast. So uh, just listen a short podcast, or it may be 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or 30 minutes. After listening it carefully, na, then narrate same podcast in your own words and record it audio or video, whatever you want to do. Then you can compare both the podcast. Where are you liking? For example, I listened a podcast on any event today, like any cricket match or any political event or anything. I listened it for 15 minutes or 10 minutes. Then
Mhm.
then assume yourself you are podcaster now, you are the speaker, then tell same thing in your own words. So by this way you can practice. This is also one of the best way to practice, because you will listen podcast on different topics. So when you speak on different topics, so you will come across different vocabulary, different sentences, you will frame different sentences as per your, and don't read it, don't listen, don't copy it, simply listen it and try to try to narrate in your own words. So this is the one of the best way. And one more thing which I do whenever I get time, although I am not disciplined nowadays, so that is the negative point with me. Read the newspaper and read normal news. Don't read Indian Russian relationship, these kind of complex subject.
Directly.
uh, uh, so simple, you can use local newspaper, because there are different pages, international news, front page, and local. For example, where are you living? This, for example, if someone is living in Chandigarh, so Chandigarh Times, Delhi Times, or Jaipur Times. So this kind of local newspaper, you can read any article which interest you. Read the article, and then read it 2 times, understand it, and after understanding the article, after understanding the news, then record your voice and say it like you are telling the news to someone. So this is
Yeah.
also one way to practice or to improve English on different topics.
Yeah, right. Wow, fantastic. You are consuming a lot of content. Still, you are complaining like I'm not consistent or I'm not in
No,
good.
I'm telling you, but I'm not consistent with this practice. Listening podcast, I listen podcast, but I don't speak. So that is the that's a negative
See,
point. Negative.
stuff at the same
Yes.
time. It's great.
So I now you will if I tell you if I ask you one question, then again you will tell me I can't judge you, I can't tell you, I can't give you feedback. So please tell me, how did I speak today?
You spoke really well, and as you have worked a lot in a deeper level, like you dive into the process of pronunciation and then sentence making construction. What I'm telling, I don't know. And then first, like as you were beginner, so you got this chance to uh, learn this language with one person, and I guess this is the best thing because I also took subscription of clapping and there after completing sessions there, I understood it like whenever I get a chance to talk with the person, I got 15 minutes, and 5 minutes it was always again and again about
Again,
myself, why I choose
and
this and why I did
then
this.
yes,
Yeah.
and so mentor can't make a roadmap for you.
Yeah.
So that is the
Because they
problem
are
with the different mentors. Yes, yes,
then
and one and they also providing me recording also. I can where I could watch my recording also if I if in case if I want to watch my videos 7 days old video, then I can go there on their website and explore. So I found it
so
really
that's
useful.
saying like you are already good enough, and you know every tips and trick where you
But
can
knowing
improve.
knowing tips and tricks is not you use if I don't practice. Practicing is the main thing. Following
But you
these
are doing.
tricks and tips.
Why are you
Yeah.
complaining?
No, but because I'm lacking on practice part. I'm not following whatever I have learned. So
Using
yeah. So
Clubhouse and here, and I guess with many other learners too. Hey, that's
yes,
enough, I guess.
yes. Sorry, actually your voice is breaking. Can you come
But
again?
still, you are spending some time on
Yes,
Clubhouse
yes, yes.
and with
Only then,
uh,
because consistency is the key. Because if I
yeah.
really want to improve, I need to speak, and speak.
That
And
I'm not consistent. I'm not consistent with my practice. Why are you complaining still?
no, of that level which I wanted to do. So that's why.
Okay, so which level you want? Like, how many hours
No,
do you
this
want to?
this no, I let me give you one more tip, and you can share with your followers also. Don't don't follow too many things. Simple, follow two, three things. One mentor, one or two mentors, one or four, five English, four, five YouTube channels, and one or two books. Don't follow because there is
This
a
is
plethora of content today. You can find that much of content you can't complete in your life. And
Hmm.
apart from English, you have so many things to do. You have so many things to learn. It is not, for example, if you want to be software engineer, so it is not that only your English can help you to grow there. Your technical skills, you whatever you want to do. In if you are in fashion designing, so you need to learn that skill also. You can't dedicate your you can't devote your 100% time on English only. You have to give time to your health also. You have to give time so many things. So, and the skill in which you are, for example, if someone is mechanical engineer, I'm mechanical engineer. So I have to learn my things also, and so many things, skills are there. So it is not only English. Don't put too much pressure and
yes.
don't follow so many things. Simple follow two, three things and follow on these things also. Only then, otherwise you will get confused if you follow each and everything, whatever come across your way.
Just forget about others. You are telling others, just don't follow, don't watch. Let's talk about yourself. Like you want to, I guess, spend more time with this English environment, and you want to speak
Yes.
for hours. So I want to know, like, how many hours do you want to speak now? Like as you mentioned, I'm not doing as much as
No,
I would.
but the in I just shared with you this tip. Listen podcast and speak. So I'm listening it, but I'm not speaking it. So this is one thing I'm lacking. And
Like you are speaking on Clubhouse and there, and I guess
yeah,
many. So that
mhm.
is what I'm asking about. Like, at which level, at how many hours do you still want to do your speaking practice?
I think I should spend honestly. I think 40 minutes or 30 minutes minimum. I should spend on 20 to 30 minutes on speaking only.
You have
Consistent.
with me around 50 minutes now.
No, it is you are conducting my session today only. You are not conducting on a daily basis. So if you are, for example, if you would not conduct my session, then how would I speak and with whom I
House
speak?
at a clubhouse, you are spending
Yeah,
somewhere like 30 minutes
yeah,
already.
but still, I think and I have collected sentences also. Let me tell you one more thing in case you have time. Very useful tip. In my app,
Okay.
every phone has iPhone has notepad, and I think Android has also notepad.
Mm-hmm.
So I have made different notes there
Mm-hmm.
by giving their heading name like sentences, professional sentences, business English, journal sentences,
Doing a lot
and
of still.
words. So what I do? when I listen any good sentence from anywhere, be it my boss, be it my friend, be it any English news channel anchor or newspaper podcast, so I simply open my phone and I write it down, and that's how I have collected so many sentences. So again, I try to go through all the sentences after some times, so that and I note down only those sentences which I like, which I want to use. I don't note down all the sentences. Any phrase, any good expression, good sentence, I note down, and then I email these notes. I email on my personal ID, and then I get the printout, because I on
So,
printout I can I can practice in a better way. And
enlisted.
today I
Uh-huh.
can show you I can show you good sentences, notes of good sentences. Just give me 1 minute. Let me take.
Okay. Oh my God.
You are uh, you are learning so many things from me also.
A lot. You inspired me
But
a lot.
for this you have to conduct my session whenever you get time, or
I would like to learn with you.
these are the sentences. So I what I do, and this is the
I
one.
didn't
This is the one
find
set.
such
This is the
a
one set.
learner.
This is the one sentence. One. This is the one copy. Similarly, I have made so many pages. So many pages. See, whenever I get time, I note it down. Then I simply I note down on notepad.
Yeah, I
Then
get
I
the idea.
then I copy in my email. From email, I copy in Word, and then I get the printout. Because in I don't find it convenient to read from mobile every time. I like the physical copy. Then I go through it, and again I any good sentence I learn it, and I try to use it.
I didn't find a learner like you ever in my life.
But one more suggestion to do with you. Uh, try letting me.
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Try to conduct session with whom only you can learn from. You can learn, and you can practice in a better way. You can learn something from them.
Because there are some learners too who wants to learn from me. So it is
No, but
because
no.
I
For them. Let me help you in this regard also. For learner, simple. Make a video and put on your YouTube channel. So what will happen? Any learner.
who are making videos for them. They are learning from there, but they don't get a partner to practice with. So sometimes I find someone who is teaching me like you and suggesting
No,
me
I'm
and
not teaching you. I'm learning from you. The way the
stuff.
I'm
So
still not following you. That is the problem with me. You speak so simple, calm, and composed slowly, and I'm not following you still. After learning this from you, I'm still trying to speak at fast pace.
you because you in your mind you have a lot of information gathering. You are able to deliver and you're able to speak and speak and
where
speak
where do you live, ma'am? Rajani, where do you live, in Delhi or somewhere else?
in Jaipur.
In Jaipur. And so, how's the weather there? It must be very hot there. What is pleasant there?
Oh no, it's pleasant weather here.
Pleasant weather because of this unseasonal rain. I think.
Yeah,
I guess the unseasonal rain must have happened here there
yeah.
also, like in Haryana and Punjab also unseasonal rain happened, and that's why weather is not hot. Temperature is below normal, given the fact this is April.
But here it's good. It's sunny.
Yeah. So, in case if I want to visit Jaipur tourist place, so which is the best month to visit there?
Don't ask me that question because I'm not good at that because I don't visit a lot of places, especially historical places. There are a lot of
Okay.
people, a lot of friends of mine also who love to visit historical places, but I don't. So I cannot recall.
Local don't like the local don't they don't have
Trick
curiosity to
that
visit these tourist spots. For example, Agra, Taj Mahal. Everyone go there and visit. Even foreigners are coming there. But if you ask someone local, they don't want to visit Taj Mahal. The local don't have curiosity.
It's not about the local. I'm not here local in Jaipur. I'm from Sri Ganganagar, and it takes me a whole night to go to.
Okay, Sri Ganganagar. Okay, yeah, I have heard about Sri Ganganagar.
You heard about?
Yeah, I have heard about. I have my friend there. His name also is composed. So during college time, I met him. So
But I'm curious now. Like you are doing a lot of stuff, and you are just like learning a language thoroughly. So why is that? So is there a particular special reason behind?
no, hmm. But the reason behind learning English is common for everyone, be it you or me or anyone else. They everyone has two three reasons. The first reason is English is no more language now. English has become skill in India at least. It is no more language. People, no one judge you when you speak in Malayalam, German, Punjabi, whatever you speak. Even you make mistakes, then no one is going to judge you. No one is going to laugh at you. The moment you make any mistake in English, na, everyone is going to laugh at you.
Yeah, right, right, right.
I'm not fluent at Punjabi. I know bits and pieces. I can speak Punjabi in bits and pieces only. But even if I make mistake in Punjabi, na, so no one laugh at me. Everyone know he's learning Punjabi. He's living. He has people Punjabi people around him. So that is why he has started speaking Punjabi one or two words. So no one let laugh me. But in case if I make same mistake in English, na, people will start laughing at me.
True.
And it is happening with everyone in India. It has become, it is no longer, English is no longer language now. English is no longer the language, it has become skill. You agree or not, you may agree or not, but this is the fact. So this is the one reason. And the second is, when you enter your professional life, na,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you do, in some time you do things where English is not required. English has nothing to do with your job profile, but still your top management want you to be good at English. Your growth is directly linked with your English. Sometimes it happens. Or forget about after entering the professional life, even during interview they judge you on the basis of your English. They don't judge you on the basis of your technical knowledge. And unconsciously this is happening because they ask you a question in English and you will start speaking in English and you may not explain whatever you know. So in case you can't explain your knowledge or whatever the point you want to make, so again this is a setback for you. So in entry time also, and in your job also, when you are at office or you are in professional life, so people will judge you. They in my company in which I are, they have this rule. If you want to go beyond this point, you have to be good in English, in presentation skills, in business knowledge. All they have certain parameter. Only they have certain criteria. Only then you can be promoted on that level. So English is one of them. So good command at English is always helpful. This is the second thing. And third thing is it has become status symbol. In case if you go to, for example, if you go to MACD, people will talk with each other in local language, but when they place order, they again, I don't know which switch they on, they start speaking in English while placing the order at MACD or Domino's. So it has become status symbol. And sometime if you want to interact with your customer or whatever in your professional life, you never know with whom you interact. So in case if they start speaking in English, if they don't answer in English, if you are not able to speak in English, so they another it leaves a bad impression on them. Although it should not. You are in India, English is our not first language, but still people judge you. And if you interact with South Indian people, because in professional life you never know with whom you have to interact. So they don't know English, no, they don't know Hindi, we don't know Tamil or Telugu. So the common language is English. So writing English also. It is not about speaking English when you are in a good private company or a MNC. So you need to exchange so many emails. So sometimes people judge you on the way you write your mails, the grammar, the vocabulary, the words, the sentence formation used in mails. So they will judge you. And sometimes I have witnessed in my office also. People they made fun of two guys, and still they make fun of them. He always write English with wrong grammar, or so many mistakes are there, incorrect sentence formation. So you become laughing stock at the office. So if you avoid all such things or embarrassment, so it goes nothing to learn English. What is going? 10,000, 15,000 rupee in term of money and practice. And it will boost your confidence also. The final thing, it boosts your confidence. You know something, you can speak in English, you can convey your message. In case if still you can't speak in a fluent manner, at least you are able to convey your message. So that much English you should know, in my opinion. I don't know what your opinion on this, but this is my opinion. So you have so many advantages in case if you are good at English, and you can move abroad also. So this is also added advantage.
Many reasons, and you explained it very well in the way like first and second and the final thing. This is the best way to tell the steps and things and the reasons, whatever.
You are learning so many things from me. I am sharing with you, and I am also learning from you. So it is a exchanges of information. You are sharing with. Yes.
I don't know about you, but I have learned a lot, and I got this. Like I should be very hungry for this now. Like you are doing a lot of stuff. I am not doing that much.
No, you are doing very much. But again, I am telling you, your primary focus should be on whatever you're doing in your professional life, because English can't be your primary focus. So although I don't have authority to
Pain or
advise you,
mm-hmm.
because I don't have authority to advise you. I'm not supposed to advise you on this topic, but your primary focus should be on whatever you do. For example, I don't know in which field you are. You are like someone, if you are software engineer, so your primary focus should be software engineering or fashion designing or whatever you do. But English is just side by side things. It should go in hand. It can't be primary focus, because you already know it is not something like you don't know English. You already speak very well. You are interacting with people. You speak with this natural way, calm and very excellent way you are speaking. I don't know why are you wasting so much time on English, because you already know. You already knew.
Devoting a lot of time, and you are saying me like I'm wasting time.
No. I don't know, because you are so curious to improve, or you want to take it to next level. That's good, but primary focus would be on
My
whatever you do.
PhD guys, he's doing a lot of stuff, even noting down sentences and copying, and then hard copying, and then listening a lot of podcasts, and then watching web series on Netflix, and then talking with different people, strangers, and
Yeah.
Clubhouse. Still, he's telling me don't waste time. See,
No, no, but I am not that confident as you are. So that's what I'm telling you.
in our mind. I also feel the same. That's why I'm doing. This is the main reason you are doing. Why you are doing? Because you are not taking yourself like I am confident. That is in your mind, and same thing I guess in my mind. That's why we are doing.
Okay.
That's why I also want to spend more time in this.
Okay. But yeah, but try to conduct session with me whenever you get time. This is my humble request. And I will keep sharing these tips and tricks with you.
Okay. That would be good for my subscribers too. Definitely. So I think
You
we
are, ma'am. You are very humble. Apart from you are being good at English, let me tell you honestly, I'm not bettering you. This is on recording. You are very humble. You are a good human being, and your voice is very sweet, and you also very beautiful.
Thank you. You made my day today. And you
Thank you.
have a
You
great
also, and same here. You made my day by giving me chance to speak with you.
each other's day today. Okay, great.
So I will wait for one more session with you. Thank you. Be it we can have audio call also because practice can be in form of audio
Yeah.
also. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
okay. Thank you very much, ma'am. I have wasted your time today. You asked me for 15 minutes and I have wasted your more
Yeah,
than 1 hour.
but I was feeling good. Like, yeah, I'm talking to you and I got to learn a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm happy.